Welcome back to Top 10 International Desserts You'll Love. Ever wondered how to make creamy ice cream without dairy? Well, today, we're unveiling the mystery of dairy-free ice cream. Some of you might be lactose intolerant, vegan, or simply prefer plant-based delights. Whatever your reason, we've got you covered. Our secret ingredient? None other than the rich, creamy coconut milk. This tropical delight will be our base for a delectable dairy-free treat. By the end of this video, you will master how to make your very own creamy coconut milk ice cream. First things first, gather all the ingredients you need. Let's begin with the heart of our recipe: full-fat canned coconut milk. You'll need 2 cans of it. It's this creamy, rich coconut milk that will give our ice cream its luscious texture. Next, we need a sweetener. You have the freedom to choose. It could be agave nectar, maple syrup, or even raw honey. You'll need about half a cup, but feel free to adjust to your taste. Then we can't forget the vanilla extract, can we? It adds that classic ice cream flavor. 2 teaspoons should do the trick. Finally, consider your favorite mix-ins. Love a crunch? Add in some chocolate chips. Fancy a burst of natural sweetness? Chop up some ripe fruit. The choice is all yours. With these simple ingredients, you're well on your way to creating a dairy-free delight. Now it's time to prepare the ice cream base. Our journey into dairy-free decadence begins with a simple yet fundamental step, combining 2 core ingredients: full-fat coconut milk and your choice of sweetener. Why full-fat coconut milk, you ask? Well, that's the secret to achieving the dreamy creaminess we associate with traditional ice cream. Using reduced fat variants might seem tempting, especially for those watching their calorie intake, but trust me, the full-fat version is what gives our ice cream its luxurious texture. And remember, coconut milk is a good source of healthy fats, so it's a guilt-free indulgence. As for the sweetener, feel free to let your preferences guide you. From agave nectar to maple syrup or even date paste for a more natural option, the choice is yours. Just remember that the goal is to strike a balance between the coconut's natural sweetness and the additional sweetener, creating a harmonious blend that's just right, not overly sweet. Once you've made your choices, it's time to bring these 2 together. Pour your coconut milk into a saucepan, followed by your sweetener. Heat this mixture over medium heat, stirring constantly. This process is all about patience and precision. You're not looking to boil the mixture, just gently heat it until the sweetener completely dissolves into the coconut milk. Once the sweetener is fully incorporated, remove the saucepan from the heat. This is where the magic happens. The mixture needs to cool down, allowing the flavors to meld together and the texture to become even more creamy and luscious. This cooling process is critical, so don't rush it. Let it sit, let it breathe. Once the base is cool, you're ready for the next exciting step. It's time to transform this creamy, sweet concoction into a frozen delight. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's a story for the next scene. Stay tuned, as our dairy-free ice cream adventure is just beginning. With the base prepared, it's time to churn the ice cream. Now, the churning process is where the magic happens, where our creamy concoction transforms into that familiar, beloved dessert, ice cream. This step is vital as it introduces air into the mixture, giving it a light, airy texture typical of ice cream. To start, it's crucial to chill the base before churning. Why is this important, you ask? Well, the colder the base, the quicker it will churn, and the less likely it will create large, coarse ice crystals. We're aiming for small ice crystals here, which will give our ice cream a smooth, creamy consistency. So pour the chilled base into your ice cream maker and let it do its magic. The churning process can take anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes, depending on your machine. You'll know it's done when the mixture has doubled in volume and has the texture of soft serve. But don't fret if you don't have an ice cream maker. There's still a way to make this dreamy dessert. Simply pour the base into a shallow dish and pop it in the freezer. The key here is to stir the mixture every hour for the first 4 to 5 hours. This stirring mimics the churning process and helps to prevent large ice crystals from forming. As the hours pass, you'll notice your mixture gradually stiffening, transitioning from a soupy slush to a thicker, creamier consistency. After about 5 hours, it should reach the desired consistency, mimicking the texture of ice cream churned in a machine. So whether you're using an ice cream maker or your own elbow grease, the churning process is an exciting step in our journey to dairy-free decadence. It's an opportunity to watch as simple ingredients transform into something truly special. And there you have it, the ice cream is almost ready. With a little patience and a lot of love, you've churned your way to a creamy, dreamy, dairy-free dessert. Now for the final touches and some serving suggestions. Having churned our ice cream to a creamy consistency, we'll now move on to the final steps. To firm up the ice cream, We'll transfer it into a lidded container and freeze it for a few hours. This step is essential to achieve the classic ice cream texture we all know and love. If you want a little extra something in your ice cream, now is the time to fold in any optional mix-ins. Think toasted nuts for a crunch, chocolate chips for a sweet surprise, or even swirls of dairy-free caramel for a decadent twist. Now, let's talk about serving this dairy-free delight. There's no wrong way to enjoy this treat, but here are a few suggestions. For a classic approach, scoop it into a cone. The contrast of the crunchy cone with the creamy coconut milk ice cream is a match made in heaven. If you're looking to add a pop of color and a boost of nutrition, serve it in a bowl topped with your favorite fruits. Berries, mango, or slices of kiwi would all be fantastic choices. And for a coconut lover's dream, sprinkle a generous amount of shredded coconut on top. The added texture and flavor will truly make your coconut milk ice cream shine. And there you have it, delicious, creamy, dairy-free coconut milk ice cream. Enjoy this guilt-free indulgence anytime you want. If you found this video enlightening and mouth-watering, please don't hesitate to extend your support by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe for healthier, delicious desserts.